Alright, I'm back. I've decided that after I get these ready, I'm gonna show the whole thing so that way we can see all of it, because this is our first time going through Belarus. So we might as well see what this has in store. To defeat the Ataman. Since the fall of Russian rule in the area of Belarus, it was Ataman who led it. Unlike Ukraine and Lithuania, which are democracies, Poland, which is held together by the cause of the marshal, Belarus is a true dictatorship where the ruling clique holds power only by the iron will of one man, the ataman himself. Yeah, sorry, hit the gas, but I think I can't know. I don't know what the fuck that was. Yeah, that kind of fucking threw me off for a loop over that. I don't know if any of these other songs. Kind of looks like a few of them that got copyright clean when I did my France playthrough. As I said before, I probably will go back and do some more, but as of now, let's do Belarus with our boy Boris. Life of Boris. I can't build shit. That's fine. So let's get review the military budget. Rather routine task, military budget review is an every year to decide what should be done to keep the military in Belarus alive. Well, apparently we have fucking nothing. Like we have a military with no military factories. What the fuck does that even happen? Oh yeah, I can't promote anybody. Fuck, I forget. Command power early game. Fucking sucks. But, I do Russia again one of these days. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing something with Orenburg. But, probably not now. Let's go with early mob. Salvation is taking Madagascar. Another country chose defeated, so France has an ally there. Oh yeah, a bunch of these West African territories are gonna get some focus trees soon, I think. Togo already has it, but I don't know if they're gonna change that. Liberia, I think they were planning on changing that. Let's review the military budget. Must be done. Various military groups to influence kowtow to Ataman, no less often than official, no less often than the military industrialists. Sorry, because they can't spend all the money on the military. It's been, but it will also be doing. Yeah, no shit. Garvey took over. Let's quick. God, how quick that is. Even though I played the game in Liberia, I don't remember if I finished that because you like some core territories over here as well, but they're in the UK. So yeah, you probably wait until France or Germany gets into a war with them, so that way they're distracted for a bit. Yeah, once you get over here, you have that core. That's a lot of population that you can use. Doing over here, plenty of populations. Yeah, you should be set if you play Liberia. There. Yeah, I think these guys are gonna get focus trees soon. Pushing Congo's the only one that has that. These guys, I think they're gonna do something with them. What's the mechanical computing? parse them up. Ooh, they went through this. I'm pretty sure they're gonna go with the kill it. I don't know if they can go with the end-prith path. That would be funny though. The power struggle. Fortunately, the budget accounting is complete. Unfortunately, they became found that neither are public nor the military are monolithic. With so many factions existing, all of them are being against Ottoman in their power struggle. There's some German collaborators. And yeah, the guys that want to build a god. I think I've heard that they're gonna get moved over to Ziltarusia. I think the guy's being moved there. About doing compromise. I still don't know. I know you can win it, but I don't know how exactly you can win it within 3 months. Unless I'm just dumb. And these guys, they probably might get something in the future. Yeah, we'll get lots of things in the future. Yeah. In case you're wondering, we're into Marian faction. And it depends if Poland is despotis. Because if they go, the military restores order, they'll break the faction and declare war on their former members. And I think in Russia as well, they're from like a big fucking state there. Which would really fucking suck. But we might be able to make do in that case, but it depends on how that goes. Korea broke up. Does it happen? Belarusian political situation in AD 1936. Belarusian Democratic Republic was proclaimed in 1921, reorganized in 1923 to a sovereign political entity. Since its very beginning, Belarus was under a constant Russian threat, which prompted its representative organ, the Rada, to grant emergency powers to a military dictator. Stanislav Buka-Belachowicz, who since then ruled the country with an iron fist, however, not everyone is content with his despotic rule, and some people don't even hide it. For instance, here are BSS and BNP, two parties whose main aim is to establish a true democracy. Their party rarely mentioned in public discourse, but which has successfully infiltrated the Absolutely Trad Belarusian Secret Service is PSR, led by militant socialist Boris Savinkov. His reported organization, not absolute, however, since another faction of Belarusian Secret Service, the Black Cat, is dominated by reactionary NNP. Its rhetoric aims at returning Belarus to a pre-Commonwealth age. Finally, one should unarrest their madmen, near the sinister foreign plotting their schemes in the shadows. Of rural mansions, nor a certain school teacher with a troubled Bolshevik past, for all of them will try to achieve power no matter the cost. Politics. Indeed. Watch out for the Polish pull, maybe our ally, not to mention Lee into Mariam, but the influence has become more and more of an obstacle to Belarusian superiority. We should be wary about Poles who station near our borders, of diplomats scheming to mince, and of exiled Polish officers who often have close ties to Belarusian high society and most concern our military. They simply cannot continue as it is. Indeed. Austria, that means the right. No, the conservatives are about. Oh. Does that mean the reactionary moderates are gonna. Yeah. Moderates and the yeah, he's a moderate, reactionary moderate, but a moderate still. I heard they're gonna change that once the rework for them comes. Here's surprising. Blue drought, the propaganda to me. Look at that. Let's see who they go with. They haven't gone with anyone yet. I think there's an event for that. Need to go with it. Social Democrats, suck them. Military. The suck them. Famines Deltarosia. Let's see how they do. Whew, damn. Commission the Constitution, Belarus Republic to scale a little chain of unfortunate events. I caution you, the Republic would never finish power of Ottoman be leading factor unrestricted. So I will pop Constitution, let Ottoman govern as he wishes. It's pretty late at night when I'm recording this. I'm tired. If you hear me yawning a lot, that's because of that. Artillery situation's fine. It is because we don't really use much. Path did they go down to? Yeah. They went with the best of the worst, I think. Yeah, archaeofuturism. And oh yeah, we still got the in-prim path. I really want to do a playthrough with that. Yes, just so you can see how fucking bonkers this path is. No, utterly stupid. It is. But that's very nice time. Stanislav Boleg Balachevitz is the despot. He doesn't easily forget the Republican origins of the power. As a Republican president, Ataman, he has summoned the representative of Army, Air Force, Secret Service, Cabinet Ministry, and a few official oppositional politicians. This gets the Constitution of Belarus, a document neither ready for signing nor even completed as a printed document. For there exists a few drafts, none of which were approved in time. After the hours of the bread looking into his watch, Ataman said, "You know what? Let's solve this issue later. So it shall be solved later." And so to purge or not to purge, while observing the petty conflicts of multitude factions, Ataman's close advisor, including the secret intelligence units of absent tread, recommended to purge enemies of Belarus in one swift move. But would the Ataman even do it? Credit how those who would be purging include not just power-hungry officers or insignificant criminals, but intellectuals and scientists as well. Or would he cleanse the apparatus of state without showing any remorse to cement his power? Indeed. So with that, I'm gonna go make a save. Because if I learn from my Kaiser Relix playthrough, is that possible to fuck up? Get that as it is. So yeah, I've been enjoying the content of going. I don't want to say when I'm doing other stuff, it seems to be Friday Night Funkin' for now, but I do plan on branching out a little bit on that, based on my Stellaris MP stuff, which has some really high views compared to everything else. Like usually I just get between like 4 to 0, which is it's very it's a big oof for me, because I get that community tab, you know, just so I can post shit on it, really. I think you need to be a certain hours of this guy for it to happen. So, it's not a big deal, but I would like to be able to post stuff on that. Up, the Russian Civil War is about to go. Yeah, let's get some documents. The summer coup. No mercy to all who threaten disability in Mother Russia. Well, considering, I might as well. Despot. I think right wing's authoritarian, yeah. So the Ottoman decision. So we have a force commission finished with these words. An officer up the Abs Subni Atrad walked into the heart of Osman's compound. Naslav Balachowitz. The papers proved by the agent estimated probably the loss was the Persian no more than 1%, Your Excellency, replied the officer. Thinking what to do, whether to choose security or mercy old Belarus, man. Let's have the best game in a bit. One way or another. Well, it is time to see the Ataman may get away with the way he restricts civil liberties, allows his cronies to abuse the system, and overall behaves like a bandit. Some voice in Belarusian society pray that one way or another the dictatorship goes dead, but what kind of systems will come to power instead? Yes, we'll see what kind of system. Have some democracy. Other democracy. Socialism. Some revision. So I'm about to say something else, but I'll leave that for later. The Hermit Kingdom. We'll build a god. That'd be pretty damn cool. Reactionaries. Winning, well, not really winning his despots. But I think a reactionary can't come to power in there. So, what now? A report by intelligence on this and about wines and ultimately was brooding. He was thinking about what to do after so many years of desperate government, after so many tiresome nights of managing the country while still at the edge of doom. Suddenly the door room opened and the compound butler walked in, saying that there are 2 letters for His Excellency, one from Letowski, detailing a proposal to meet in Rada holding concern for the unsettled constitutional way, and one from Kosteski, a rather eccentric Polish Belarusian officer who engaged to write popular science fiction books. Upon reading both of the Alman said, "Oh, this is good fighting." Okay, send for a driver, we're going to Alvin's restaurant and do an invitation. Yep, so I'm trying to remember how exactly this goes. Okay, yeah. In Albin's limousine, imported via Poland from the United Kingdom, stood in the parking lot near a bit of modest car belonging to 2 minor resorts for abstinent trade operatives. All 3 cars were used to belong to people who were currently in Pompa's restaurant located not far from the city center of Minsk. All 3 persons were invited to some of the Century War veteran Ignatins, who currently was sitting together with his guests waiting for tartars and beer to be served after a good evening of barges and roasted duck. Blachowitz, Tins, Visisky, and Safikov were sitting at the table and discussing various things not concerning the matters of the state after all. Life was good enough even with all that. The very atmosphere of the peaceful cafe didn't in any way force the 4 warriors of Belarus to worry about anything. Suddenly, Patrick noticed that the whole was not at ease before he could say anything. Samarkov shoots Tin right after he shoots the Ottoman. Oh, the pale horses come. The despot is dead. A scheming counter-revolutionary officer Teens is dead too. In the reactionary killer has fled the scene already, looking out on himself. Boris Savinkov brushes away blood on his tuxedo and puts the revolver back in his holster. At last, With the aid of his men, women, and the secret intelligence of Belarusian Republic, he could be at the center of power. Everything must be devoted to a single goal: revenge on Kolchak and his disgusting lapdogs, and the triumph of the socialist revolution. Spartans has made claim that the revolution was possible, that didn't go far enough. But they're too blind to see the nature of evil that was plaguing Russia. Only with the Belarusians' help could the snake be cut into pieces. Only with the total and unconditional devotion, both of the army and the people in the nation's dark nights, the Absinia tread to the revolutionary cause, could the victory be secured. Samankov looked at himself in the mirror and, being sure that nobody was watching, erupted into a diabolical laughter. Surely he could be considered broke by everyone else, but how foolish was his rival to be proven. Soon martyrs of the revolution will be avenged. And so the pale horse comes. Nobody anticipated this, yet it is here. Boris Sarakov, the most marked terrorist of Russia's resistance, an ideologue in the right ring of Party Socialist Revolutionary, and its de facto leader, who incidentally had a comfortable position in the Absinia Trad. Now proclaimed his rule over Belarus as the first truly socialist president. The public is, notably, in shock. He has a quiet reputation, and he is exiled away from his true motherland, only deep in his worst qualities. Nothing could be done anymore, for the pale horse is here, and what it means for Eastern Europe, only the risers could predict. So, yeah, agrarian socialism. I'll read this. First to rule locally focused and relatively traditional conservative variants of socialism. Agrarian socialism comprises a broadly pre-industrial, non-urbanized demographic with an emphasis on decentralization and non-safe form of collective ownership. It aims to solve problems on control ownership and utilization of land rather than other means of production. So yeah, Boris is the leader of the revisionist socialists, which is his true ideology. In Kaiserreich and in Kaiserreich, Boris Savinkov is like a far-right leader of Russia that can come into power. Once Iflar Kornilov over here takes command and dies shortly after, Boris can take his place. It basically becomes that timeline's version of Hitler. But in here, Boris Savinkov's mainly a socialist with right-wing tendencies, if I remember that correctly. I know it's been a bit. I haven't actually done a much research about it, because I'm more focused on other people. Ugh. Took a drink of water. So yeah, let's get destroy populist demagoguery. We can't be sure of our land's integrity and our people's loyalty until they're not properly indoctrinated. Until there's such thing as various boosts to our parties using populism and demagoguery to distance the Belarusian people from the true goal, well, triumph of socialism. I was doing that. So yeah, we're gonna be left off. Probably. Actually, I think I'll post it in the description. Probably of the channel. I don't know the place. I have to double check on the playthrough if I can post that. But I'll leave a link to this channel. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure I had a playlist of it. That's on my check. Yeah, I don't remember. Ligan and Commune. They can't win that ever. I don't know if they can actually win that. So it's a Russian Socialist Republic. Anarchism, regular libsock, the portier dictatorship. So that basically means we gotta compete with them for unification of Russia. This is going to be interesting. Smash Civil War begins. Oh yeah. Your last half Spain. It died of the other half. Like another super event. So yeah, this is gonna get reworked. We can have an integration pack with these. Nice. Nice. No fucking might as well. Reconcile with the radicals and entice the middle class. And protect wartime workers' rights, might as well, because we're not gonna really do anything. Oh yeah, Kekkonen took over. I think these guys are gonna win. I've never seen Kekkonen win, ever. Oh, wait. Yeah, that was fucking quick. Didn't expect that. So yeah, the reactionaries have won this time. They're gonna try to take over Rus. 3 contenders. There's gonna be a lot of contenders for Russia. Keep that in mind for this. Great. Jesus Christ. Yeah, lots of people for Russia. Whole fuck tons of people. It is insane. But it should make things interesting. And so you, because you have that. Rest of a certain offensive doctrine. Yo, to the fuck yeah. Yeah, we got another military guy. Trying to remember if I recognize him from somewhere. I don't know. I don't think I do. But yeah, I think this will be pretty fun. Bunch of contenders for Russia. Just see how well they put up. And yeah, feels good to be back in Red Flood. Then because it doesn't lag as much as you got like these spikes here and there. Because technocracy incorporated one. I also heard these guys were gonna get a rework point. Well, I think the Americas are gonna get a rework. I'm excited to see what they have in store. Let's get a grand social. So let's do Unite the Revolutionaries. Party of Socialist Revolution, caused by Kodak's brutality, but it wasn't gone. A faction here, a faction there. An entire reconstituted party in Russia, but here in Belarus, you unify all faction. Russian SRs, Belarusian SRs, terrorist SRs, and like my leftists into a single party yet again. For only unity guarantees victory. Yep. We are going to do whatever it takes to bring the revolution to Russia. Succeed where Lenin has failed. So yeah, this is going to increase party popularity at least for a little bit. Top by 2 tip. Cool. And ooh, sorry. Hit my arm. Desk. Yeah, we're about time. I'm gonna end the episode here. Cause I am getting tired. Yeah, that trip I had took quite a bit out of me. Oh. So yeah, in this episode, the Vads from Kaiserreich is now the socialist revolutionary in Red Flood. And hopefully we'll be able to spread the revolution in time. All in due time. But in time, it shall. With enough time, it shall be done. I don't know what the fuck I was saying. I think I lost train of my thought there. Sorry about that. But yeah, with that, this is Belarus, and I'll see you guys later.